Welcome back. All right, so a quick little news video in between the first and second period of the 4 early games. Keeping in mind, I am going to a game tonight here in Abbotsford, so the review will be late. Just throwing that out there. I also want to thank people on the channel. Got word from West Coast Kids that $600 has been raised so far. That feeds... You just go to that message here. So amazing. It could be 6 families getting a nourished delivery or 120 meals to the hospital. Big impact from you and your followers. Thank you. So over the weekend, $600. I think we can beat that. So it'll be in the link will be in the description to this video as well. Thank you to everybody who's given. That's fantastic. And yeah, that's pretty awesome stuff. So, in the not awesome category, Tucker Poolman gets suspended 2 games, and most Canuck fans seem to be okay with that. They're like, yep, that makes sense. It's a first-time offense. He's not a repeat offender. And so 2 games is fine. And, of course, with the way that last night's game went, you could suspend a few players from the team, and I don't know that right now would necessarily be the time where fans would really care all that much about guys getting suspended. Eichel also had surgery today. So it's done. The Vegas Golden Knights letting everybody know that it was a successful surgery, and now we'll find out who's more right. Those who say it's a dangerous surgery, he shouldn't have it, or those who say, yeah, it's fine, MMA guys get it, why can't an NHLer get it? And again, he's had a lot of doctors who say it should be fine, so we'll see what happens. But he's at least on the road to recovery now and getting back to the NHL. If he'd been allowed to have this surgery when he wanted it initially, he already would have been recovered and back on the ice. So I guess it's one of those better late than never kind of things, right? Waiver wire news from today. Blake Como did clear. May have been the cost, right? So he clears. He's sent to the minors. Grimaldi cleared as well. Tanner Carroll cleared too. The interesting one for today, the one player on waivers, is Obe Kubel of the Philadelphia Flyers. So it's an interesting move there. And I saw people asking, why didn't they waive McEwen? Because the Canucks would take him back. I think if Zach McEwen was on waivers right now, with the way this season has gone for Vancouver, they'd take him back in a heartbeat. So Obe Kubel might be the guy on waivers because either A, they don't think anybody will take him, or B, they're not all that worried about what they lose if he goes. So we'll see whether or not Obe Kubel clears. I've liked the player, but yeah, he's had a rough start, and I understand the waiver wire thing. Tonight's game between Arizona and Chicago will feature Alex Galchenyuk making his debut this season for the Arizona Coyotes. It's kind of a big game for Arizona. They're against a team in Chicago that's got a pretty poor record as well, so this might be a good chance for them to get a win, although Chicago has been playing better in the last week, 10 days. So we'll see, but Galchenyuk being back means it's a guy who's scored goals for Arizona before. We'll see if he can do it again. And the big news so far out of tonight's games is Alex Ovechkin. He's officially passed Brett Hull with goal number 742. He's now 24 goals behind Jaromir Jagr. And yeah, it might be time to do another video on Ovechkin's chase of Gretzky. I've done those videos a few times, and I wanted to delay it because, again, I don't want to feel like, oh, well, I've already done it from this point of view. But now that he's passed Brett Hull, and now that all that's left is 3 other guys, it's worth taking a look and saying, okay, it's not a matter of if he passes Jagr, it's whether or not he does it this season. And then there's Gordie Howe, and then there's Wayne Gretzky. And it's a record that, years ago I thought, probably not. And then my opinion changed to, well, maybe, if he sticks around. And now, yeah, he absolutely, as long as he plays out this contract, I think there's a pretty good chance he gets it, especially if he records 50-plus goals, which it looks like he's going to do. Looks like he's ready to perform to a point where he's got 50-plus goals this year. And who doesn't want to see that? Well, I guess people who don't like Ovechkin, but I don't mind Ovechkin. There was a time where I didn't like him, but I do like him now. And yeah, so there you go. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.